So we're on day 2 of our self-portrait, and today we're going to focus on the eyes, the lashes, and the eyebrows. We started off with creating the face, so we're going to do the same technique. We're going to start on the bottom of the layers panel, make a new layer, and type eyes. Okay, I'm going to hit Control Y because that will allow me to really see what I'm working with, and I'm going to zoom in super close because that's how much detail you want. Okay, it's a little awkward looking at yourself, but we'll get used to it. Now, my recommendation for the eye is to start with the white of the eye and then do the pupil. So, pen tool, and we're really trying to make our curves nice and soft. Like I have a tear duct here, I have the white of the eye, and then I have shadow around my eye, like your eyeliner or the lines around your eye. So I'm going to just get the general shape. Okay, I'm pretty satisfied with that shape. I can always go back and tinker around later. The next thing I want to do is make the brown part or the colored part of my eye, the pupil. So I'm going to use the ellipse tool for this. I'm going to hold Alt and Shift just to start it from the center and make it a perfect circle. And obviously this shape overlaps, okay? But that's fine because I'm going to end up like using the shape builder. So I'm going to steal this. I'm going to actually just get rid of the stroke. I don't need the stroke. So I have something like this. And I'm going to steal the brown of my eyes here. Looks pretty good, right? Now I'm going to show you with Control Y, not shown. I'm going to select both of them, take my shape builder, hold down Alt, and remove these extra pieces. That's why it's great to use the shape builder with this. And now I obviously have some like light hitting my eye here, but I would have like another little brown spot, like the main part of the eye. Okay, I made sure to include that little highlight so that my eyes didn't look flat. Now, obviously right now it still looks not much like an eye because it's missing all the details. So I'm going to spend a few seconds, like minutes actually. I'm going to spend a few minutes making the tear duct and some of this like nice shadow around my eyes. Now I want this little shadow around my eye. It's just going to help my eye look like more like it's in a socket as opposed to just, if I don't have this shape, it's just white on my skin. It looks really odd. So now the last thing I want to do with my eye is kind of make my lashes. And the lashes are a little difficult because there's a lot of hairs, right, in your lashes. What I recommend is to make a few different types of hair strands and then copy and paste them. This is what I mean. So if I do this strand, see, I'm going to make this pretty sharp. And then I'll make another kind of a thinner one. I'm just trying to make these really sharp so they look like little hairs. And I make like 3 or 4 of these types. I'm going to spend a few minutes copying and pasting them and rotating them. So this took quite a bit of time of copying and pasting, but I like my lashes to look fuller. Maybe it's my vanity. So I kind of built one of these. The good thing is once you build one lash set, you can probably copy and paste, kind of flip it. And that's how I built the other lash set here, just to save yourself a little bit of time. With the pen tool, I would try to do the crease of your eye if your crease in the eye is obvious. Like this one here is obviously like my eye was looking a certain direction. Okay, now that I have the eyes, we're going to go on to eyebrows. You can separate your eyebrows and your eyes if you want. I think it's a good habit just to have everything organized. My best tip for eyebrows is 1, just get the basic shape with the pen tool. 2, add some extra little hairs to make it look like hair at the end. So I'm just going to trace the overall shape of my brows. You know, if you have thin brows, now's the opportunity. You can make them a little bit more pronounced. And I'm going to lean it all the way to the edge of my head. My hair is going to end up hiding this part anyway. And then I like to go back and make some little like strands of hair, just like I did with the eyelashes. Once you're done with your eyebrows, you should save, back up your file on Google Classroom just in case. If you end up having time today, you can start making some of your clothing or your neck.